Hi, I'm Jacqueline Strominger, and welcome to the Network to Net Worth Masterclass. This is all about unlocking your powerful connections and raising your net worth because you know our connections are so important. So, let me first share with you I am delighted to talk to you about networking to net worth, but also I want to let you know that this is part of the unstoppable system, which is powered by the LEAP method. So, just so I know, I want you to understand that I know you would like more prospects, right? You would love to turn those conversations into deeper relationships that turn into business clients, partners, and amazing referrals. A lot of us don't like to network, we'd rather stay at home. But let me tell you, after this, you are going to want to make more connections. So, before I go into this and talk about a portion of the unstoppable success system, I thought I might answer one thing that you're thinking about. Why the heck is this woman speaking? Who is she, and why should I listen to her? Well, I will tell you. So, again, my name is Jacqueline Strominger. I am the CEO and founder of two businesses. One is Leap to Your Success, and the other is the Missing Link Network. And I help entrepreneurs have rapid growth and unlock what is missing in their business so they can level up. So, let me bring you back to 7 years ago. And my family and I had made a huge, bold move to move across the country from Boston to Reno. And we needed to start living and stop existing. And I know as a business owner and a CEO and a professional, you know that when you go to a new area and you don't know anybody, you sometimes get stuck. Or you have a new business and you need to figure out how to get those clients because it's a new market. Well, that was me. Brand new, knew no one. And what was I going to do? We left behind careers and family and the closest friends. And we were scared. But as we drove across the country, each mile we drove, we saw beauty and the fear of the unknown dissipated, and it was replaced with excitement and knowing that I knew that we as a family could succeed, and I was going to go bold in my business and ignite the power that was in me to make connections because I'm a connector and my business was going to thrive. And let me tell you, we arrived in Reno, Nevada on August 7th, and August 9th, I went to my first event. And let me tell you, I haven't looked back. So, this is a little bit about my family so you can see. So, everything I'm teaching you today comes from that unstoppable system inside the LEAP method. And this is just an overview. One thing that I always just want to share, the unstoppable system is all about leaping and being bold. So, what is it? It's leveling up. With your business, you need to make sure you are communicating to your best and that you're creating and following your mission statement. You know your achievement codes. You're using the language that communicates with your clients and your team. That you are bringing to your company and your business and your life the energy that's going to help you grow your business with ease because you're attracting the right people, the right tribe, and you're maintaining that energy and not getting burnt out. And we're talking about the action that you need to put in place not only for you to reach your goals, but the daily actions that will help you level up. It's the steps you need to take to get those kick ass results, that you need to follow the actions to be the CEO and not just the chief executive officer, but the person who communicates, engages, and offers. It's all about propelling in performance, measuring, monitoring, adjusting what you are doing so that you know where to adjust, what's working, what's not, what needs to change, and how can you make tweaks to succeed. And then how can you rinse and repeat? So, we are going to talk today about part of that action step, which is building the relationships and the steps you need to take to grow your clients, your referral partners, and your team. Okay, so where do we start? We start with our goals. Today, we're talking specifically about networking so that you can grow your net worth. The people that you know in your life, they are your partners to success. The people we know, the more valuable our connections and our network, the greater our resources, the greater our net worth. So before you go out, and if you are growing a business, you always have to be networking. Doesn't have to be formal specifically, but you always have to be making connections. So before you connect, know your goal. Are you going after more sales? And if it is more sales, how much more do you want? More clients? How many? And those two are different. More team members? How many and what roles? What are those goals? Do you need more partners? So, again, why are you networking? Look at your goals that you want, that you have, and what do you need? So, if you are looking for more clients, then right, when you're networking, the people that you're networking with could become your clients, but so could the people that you're meeting. They might know people that could be your clients. So you need to be able to build those relationships to get to know, like, and trust people. We need to know the values that we have, that we want to bring, so that we are connecting with the right people. We're attracting the right referral partners and we're connecting in with the right organizations. So you're about to go network, and you're thinking about where to go and how are you going to grow your business and take it to that next level, or how is your team going to help you take it to the next level? Yes, there are loads of networking groups, and trust me, they are not all the same. It's actually why we created the Missing Link Network, but that's another story. There's some networking groups have open networking. They have an elevator pitch. Some can be industry specific. They can be exclusive to your job, but you need to know about the networking groups. Are you going to an industry specific networking? If you're in real estate, there's loads of them. If you're in finance, there are amazing networking groups. If you're in a specific industry, there's associations, there's conferences. Those are all events for you to network, and a lot of them have smaller groups to go into. And don't discount charity events, whether it's charity, sporting, or educational events, industry events. All of those are places to network, but you need to research, you need to know about them, you need to know who's going, who's attending. Is there somebody there that is your ideal client, who's your avatar? that you really want to connect with. So you want to know before you go and do your research. Now, the other place that I always tell people, strangers aren't danger. Strangers are just people that you haven't had a deeper connection with yet. Be ready to open up and talk to other people. I cannot begin to tell you how many people I have met on an airplane who have turned into either clients or friends or both. People in the supermarket, waiting in line at the deli counter. So be ready to talk to people. Okay, now here is where I really cannot stress this is some great information and meat. Your vibe attracts your tribe. What is your vibe? It's the energy that you bring into the room. And I'm not talking about the amount of coffee that you've just drank or that you've had. This is, are you walking in and do you have an air about you of energy and excitement? Or are you kind of boring and drone and kind of talking quiet and not energy at all? It matters. It matters how you show up. You've planned your networking, you're out there, you're about to go into an event. I cannot stress this enough. Whatever has happened during the day or before the event or the morning or the night before, take all that and leave it outside of the event or wherever you are. It doesn't belong. I have my clients, and this is what I'm going to tell you to do, wear a jacket or an overcoat. And before you get out of your car, or if you're in an area that you don't use cars like New York City and you're taking the subway, or in Boston, you took the T, before you go into that room, take off your overcoat, hang it up, and say, bye baggage. Leave it there. I've just turned on my superpowers. Go into the restroom. Put a smile on your face. Do some jumping jacks. Create some energy. Maybe even turn your phone on and to listen to some music and hype yourself up and get excited to network and connect. All of the baggage stays out of the room. Nobody wants to hear it. It doesn't walk in the room with you. So you walk into the room. Now, what do? You need to make sure you have a name tag on. You need to tag yourself. And I always recommend putting your name tag right here on the right side. So when I go to shake your hand, it's right to right. I can see you and I'm not looking over. For as a woman, it is so nice because I don't think that they're looking at my chest. They're at me and they can see my name tag. So make sure you have a name tag and please buy your own. Go to Vistaprint or Zazzle and get your own name tag. Make sure it's about 2 inches so that people can read your name. Get a name tag, make it your own, not the hand-drawn thing. Have your own. And again, you're walking into the room, you're showing up with the energy. Now, here's the other thing. You went to the networking event and you're looking to connect with people. Are you going around the room and collecting as many business cards as you possibly can? Are you being the runner? Don't be a runner. Remember, quality over quantity. Now, when you walk into the room, you've probably heard this before, you see a friend on the right and nobody you know on the left. Which way do you go? Go left. You know that person. That's comfort. Go put yourself in front of people that you don't know. Yes, it might be a little scary, but we're all there to meet anybody anyway. So shake some hands. If people are closed off and not looking to connect and they're deep in a huddle, maybe you don't want to go there, but you can ask. Feet position is going to tell too. But walk up and say hello. Ask people their name. Repeat their name. And here's the big thing. Don't beat your chest. It's not about you. You're not there to be like, hey, this is me. This is what I do. No. Ask questions. Be curious about the people that you are connecting with. Ask them if they've been to this networking event before. Ask them what they like to do outside of networking. You might even ask them, if it's early in the morning, do they drink coffee or tea? Black or with milk? Have some questions to ask. You've all heard of it before, but I'm going to share it again. It's that 5-finger rule, and I'm not talking about stealing. I'm talking about questions. Ask 5 questions before you say anything about yourself. Business is about making connections and doing business with people we know, like, and trust. People aren't going to know, like, and trust you if you walk up and say, hi, I'm Jacqueline and this is my business. Or, hi, my name is, and here's what I do. We don't want to know your elevator pitch right away. I want to know about you. I want to connect with you. Now, as you're connecting with people, this is the key thing. You always want to think about what you say in the sense of, are you making promises that you cannot keep? If you say you're going to call, call. If you say you're going to email, email. If you say you're going to text, text. But don't make a promise that you cannot keep. If you say you're going to connect them with somebody, make sure you do it. Don't make a promise that you cannot keep. But do deposit into other people. Fill their cup. If you're telling somebody, oh, I know somebody that you might be a great connection for, make the connection. Do things you can to be the giver and deposit into other people. They will feel great. Now, here's the other really big tip. Don't be an owl. What's an owl do, right? Hoo, hoo. Don't be a hooer. And what does that mean? That really means that you're talking and you're moving your head around the room, trying to see who's there. Focus on the person that's in front of you. There you're focused. If you're talking to somebody and they're being an owl, ask them this question. Is there somebody here that you truly would like to meet, that you're looking for? Are you looking for a friend? Or are you looking for a specific person? Ask them. Call them out. But don't be that person. Be authentic, be genuine, be you. And remember, the more you can give and care about the other person, the more that they are going to feel connected with you. And you're going to make deeper relationships that will help you grow your business. So you've been at this event and you have business cards. What do? Are you the CEO? And do you CEO? Now, here's my question. You've met all these people. You go home, you go back, and you've done nothing. And you run into them at another event. Are you running the other way in the walk of shame because you didn't do what you promised or didn't do what you said or didn't make that connection that you offered? So, are you doing the walk of shame or not? What you should be doing is if you spent 2 hours at an event, you need to spend 2 hours the next day doing your follow up. Put it in your calendar. And you need to think about being a CEO-er. What's a CEO-er? It's somebody who connects, engages, and offers. What are you connecting with? How are you connecting? How are you engaging? And what's your offer? What are you offering them? Is it a meeting? Is it a referral? Is it a connection? Is it an opportunity for you to learn more about their business? But have an offer. And yes, we've all heard this. The fortune is in the follow up, but you need to have the offer and you need to connect, engage, and offer so that you can follow up. You want to make sure that you're giving every single person you meet a VIP experience. And what do I think of a VIP experience when I think of that? Well, you're following up, you're sending them a message, and if you can, get their address. Most people do have a business address, unless they're, guess a lot of people work from home, so you might not get that. But if you can get their mailing address, send them a card and say thank you. And remember, focus on their business. When you focus on their business and helping them in their business, it will come back to your business. So how you show up after matters just as much as how you show up networking. If you want to grow your business, make every one of your connections feel like a VIP and get to know their business. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. So, if you would like to master networking, make deeper connections, increase your authority, I have this great 3-journal series for you, workbook series. And I offer each and every one of you, if you would like to have a networking audit where we discuss and talk about the connections you're making and the follow-up system that you have in place to make deeper relationships so that you can grow your business, book a call with me. I want to help you increase your network so your net worth can grow up. I'm Jacqueline Strominger. I'm the CEO and founder of Leap to Your Success and a brand new networking group in business called the Missing Link Network. And I thank you for your time.